Hello YouTube, Chase.Actual here. In this video we're going to go over passing data in between two view controllers. So starting off here, I have a Xcode project with one view controller that has a UI text label, or text field rather, and a button. And in the corresponding view controller, I've went ahead and created our outlets for these two. So we're going to start off here in main.storyboard, and we're going to create a new view controller to pass the data to. And then we were going to need file, new, file, and create a new view controller class. We'll call it view controller 2, create, and we'll go here and connect these two. So we'll say view controller 2, press enter, inherit module. Okay. Now in this one, we're going to keep it simple, and we're just going to have a text label here, and whatever is typed in here, when we press this button, we're going to siege over to this view controller, and the text will be displayed on this label. So right away, let's go ahead and option click view controller 2 and create this outlet by control dragging it over. We'll just call it text label. And while we're here, we'll go ahead and create a variable for the past data. And we'll just go ahead and make it a string. So we'll save this, get out of our main.storyboard, and go to our first view controller. Okay, so I haven't made a UI action for this button because we're going to use a built-in function used to pass data in between view controllers. Let me just save these real fast. Okay, so under here we're just going to write override function prepare, and then we're going to see this first pop up for Sieg UI storyboard Sieg. Press enter. Okay, and now we have, since we only have one here, we could have multiple possible routes. Excuse me, but so we'll go ahead and let this be a if let, and we'll say, call it destination is equal to Sieg dot destination as, and we'll optional cast that to view controller 2. Okay, so now that we're in here, we can go ahead and access any instances or variables in this view controller. So we're simply gonna, we want this text field text, so let's just say destination dot pass data is equal to our text field dot text. Okay, and it is as simple as that, just one line of code. Since we only want to pass one thing, if we wanted to pass more, we could go here and create more variables and access them the same way by destination dot. Okay, lastly, let's save this. We'll go to our view controller 2, and on our view did load, we're going to set, let's remind ourselves that this is assigned with VC with the last one, and when the view loads up, we're going to say let our text label text be equal to our past data. Okay, there we go. And we see whenever we created this second view controller, it actually had this function already built in right here. As why they don't include it on this first one, I have no clue. It'd be really helpful if they did, but maybe in the future. So last but not least, we're going to go back to our main storyboard and create a siege between this button and this view controller. And to do that, we're just going to select this button, control drag over to this view controller, let go, and choose an action Sieg show. And you can see it created right there. When I click it, it's highlighted the button, so we know that this button goes to this view controller. If we had more buttons here, we could create different Siegs and they would highlight the corresponding button. Easy to keep track. So we have our simulator open here. Let's go ahead and run this application. and it should work just as we intended. Oops, let me actually change this to iPhone X. It'll be a little faster loading up since I already have it. Alright, installing now. Okay, so we'll go ahead and type in, this is a test. We'll click our button, and boom, there we go. Our text has popped up right there. Now, as of right now, there's no way to dismiss this. We haven't implemented a way to do so, but again, this is just to highlight how to pass data in between two view controllers. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.